Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, Sanj here. Welcome back to another episode here on the Bodybuilding News Network. If you're new, definitely consider subscribing. But in today's video, we're going to be doing another video of the 2022 Japan Pro, the 212 lineup. After recording yesterday's video, I did find some phenomenal footage of the top four at the finals before the awards ceremony. I thought it was some phenomenal content, and I thought it would be an interesting video to give you a live commentary reaction of these top four gentlemen. As you can see here from left to right, we have a relative newcomer to the channel here, Mr. Hung Kiju, potentially is how you pronounce that name. A new face here on BNN. We have seen him compete previously, but I do not know of where, as his NPC news card is not filled out. Now, next to him, we have the winner, Mr. Sung Yup Yang, aka the Mass 212 or the 212 Mass over on Instagram. He did win the show. No introductions needed for the other two gentlemen, Peter the Freezer Molnar and Mr. Olympia in the 212, former Olympia champion David Henry. Now, they do move these gentlemen around a little bit, but let's go ahead and focus on the physiques. Now, this gentleman, Mr. Hung Kiju, I think he has great lines, great structure, a little small for the lineup. You know, you put him next to a massive giant like David Henry, respectable, clean physique, big and full. Also, you have, a phenomenal physique in Peter Molnar, as he if you don't know, he was actually a really competitive bodybuilder outside the IFBB, and then he moved in. He made his introduction into the IFBB, and absolutely has been dominating a lot of shows. One of the few people qualified for the 212 and the Classic Physique Olympia this year. So, of course, I'm not sure which show he's going to do. I'm sure he'll hop into the Classic, but definitely let me know your thoughts down below on that one. And with Mr. Sung Yup Jang, definitely not dominating this back shot. I'm not going to lie, guys. Probably between David Henry, Peter Molnar, potentially. Even the newcomer, Mr. Hung Kiju, looked phenomenal from the back with the extra thickness. Now, the lighting is kind of funky here, a little too orange for my taste, for my liking, but Mr. Super Dry Male was the person who reposted this. I'm sure it was from a live stream that I wasn't aware of. Now, with this ab and thigh, I think Peter pretty much dominates this one. Great tiny midsection with the mass to complement it. And of course, Mr. Hung Kiju looking phenomenal as well, being one of the smaller guys here and keeping that tight midsection. And Mr. Sung Yup Jang is definitely not a slouch. Looking at the midsection, I think it's tight and clean. It looks good. And I think he's been doing a good job with his training over the last few years, turning pro in 2018, and then making his pro debut at the New York Pro, placing top 2. So honestly, the sky's the limit. I thought he did a Canadian show as well, but I didn't see it in the scorecard, so not too sure. Of course, always you can put the corrections in the comment sections below. I do appreciate it. But really, I think the battle here was Peter Molnar and Mr. Sung Yup Jang. I thought just such a great structure, big and full, not really missing anything. I'd say, if anything, if we're going to be critiques here, as you know, sometimes I like to give compliments and then critiques, and then finish up with a compliment sandwich. I thought that Mr. Sung, the 212 Mass, I think he could use some more 212 Mass in the back department, kind of like what I alluded to earlier. And I think he knows that. From the front, though, I think he looks phenomenal, very complete. Could use some more arms potentially. But overall, just a good physique. And as the video slowly comes to a conclusion here, I know that they do a really cool headbutt, most muscular shot between the 212 Mass and Peter the Freezer Molnar. And these guys are just great. I thought it was a good show. Unfortunately, was pretty undercovered. I'd say I'm pretty sure I saw TFE, they posted a video on it. And then maybe even Daniel over at Bodybuilders Without Borders, he might have posted just a shot of the finals of the top 6 and whatnot. But overall, just was not covered very well. But here's that money shot. Very cool, very cool. I liked it. I liked the show. Expect to see Sung Yup Jang at the Olympia unless something crazy happens. I'm not too sure if they're going to have visa issues. Japan should be a relatively easy show country to get athletes over here. But of course, comments, questions, concerns in the comment sections below. Also, check out my this new collage I have of all my affiliates. Katisha Riki Candles, she was phenomenal. Veteran company, so if you want to support her, Sanch15 Galaxy Labs, you can use discount code Sanch, as well as they have a Black Friday sale going on now, and it is a buy two get one free. Check out their site for the code. I can't remember it offhand. And Miss Tasty's sugar-free sauces. Check them out as well. And Jim Pin and Ninja Viking, if you want to support me. Definitely check out my link in Instagram or in the bio of this video, the description of this video, for my link tree and all my stuff's there. But that's it. Short and sweet. Thanks for watching. Sanch here, and I'll see you guys in the next one.